This afternoon, Fox News has agreed to settle its defamation case for $787.5 million.
Yeah, this all comes down to whether the network acted with malice after claiming that Dominion voting machines were used to steal the 2020 election. CBS 17's Russ Bowen is joining us now. And Russ, much of this case revolved around a local attorney.
That attorney being Sidney Powell, and whether Fox News knew what she claimed was untrue and continued to broadcast it anyway. The main question, did Fox News act with actual malice when it allowed several of its on-air personalities and guests to continuously and falsely claim Dominion voting machines were used to help Joe Biden steal the election from Donald Trump?
That standard is a very high standard, so it makes it hard for public officials or public figures, like Dominion has been determined to be, to recover in defamation trials.
But UNC constitutional law professor Mary Rose Papandreou says a treasure trove of emails, texts, and other documents help support Dominion's allegations that Fox knew the claims were untrue, but continued to air them, all while calling out the company by name.
It's pretty unusual to have in writing, expressions of doubt, not just doubt, but like, we know it's false. I think at one point they called Sidney Powell a wackadoodle. So that's very favorable for Dominion in trying to prove actual malice.
In a text, Tucker Carlson said Powell is lying, and Laura Ingraham said that she is a complete nut. Powell served as an attorney for Donald Trump after the election. She's a Durham native and a graduate of UNC Law.
She was one of the key people, along with Rudy Giuliani, who was a frequent guest. Both of them were frequent guests on Fox programs, and both of them were asserting that Dominion voting systems was part of a conspiracy to take votes away from Trump and give them to Biden.
Fox calls Dominion's lawsuit a political crusade in search of a financial windfall, and that some of its hosts believed what they were saying. But Papandreou believes there is enough evidence to say otherwise.
There's no immunity for someone to say, I'm just presenting what someone else said. I think this is a common misperception of how defamation law works. If you repeat what someone else says, you can be liable for defamation.
Now, the jury was seated, ready to go on the first day of trial today. This agreement will keep people like Tucker Carlson and Rupert Murdoch, other Fox personalities, from having to take the stand. So as part of the settlement, Fox, as you mentioned before, guys, has agreed to pay $787.5 million as opposed to $1.5 billion as Dominion was asking for. Fox News also acknowledges certain claims the network made about Dominion to be false, but does not require an on-air retraction.